Oh, hey. Um, well, Normally I don't talk a lot about my private life, but I got a new apartment. So let me show you around and show you what it costs. This is the fifth floor. This, where we're headed, is the sixth floor. Come on. So this is the penthouse floor, and my apartment is right here. But before I show you that, let me show you over here. We got this big solid wood door here. This is like a common area. My apartment is the only apartment on this floor, and then this is common space for everybody in the building. But most people don't really use it, so it's almost like it's mine. Got old weight equipment, vintage sofas. But basically we have a terrace that overlooks the city. And if you stick with me to the end of this video, I'm going to share with you what this apartment costs me. And so you can kind of know what it would cost you in Colombia. So the thing you need to know about this apartment is, I already told you it's the penthouse, but the other thing is this is Bogota, Colombia, and this is the Santa Barbara neighborhood, which is one of the nicest neighborhoods. In fact, if you ask most people, they'll tell you the two nicest neighborhoods are Santa Barbara and Rosales. And Rosales is where Andrew Henderson lives. And I prefer Santa Barbara because I can walk to restaurants. I have Old Usakin that I can walk to, which has got lots of restaurants. And right up here in Santa Barbara, there's more restaurants. There's a lot of restaurants. He has to walk to Chapinero to get restaurants. And he's up on a hill. Bogota, I love Bogota, and you can see the climate is fantastic. It's always the same temperature every day of the year. But before this video is over with, I'm going to reveal to you what this apartment costs me, as well as some of the things I've had. So now, understand, my apartment's a little bit in disarray still because I just literally moved in 2 days ago. So I'm still unpacking and things, but let's go. And I'm going to show you 2 more balconies before we get to my apartment. So this is more common space available for everybody to use. And you get a little quick glimpse of my terrace over there. And so you can bring chairs out here, have people to visit, but I love the climate. Okay, now it's time for the reveal of my apartment. Welcome to my apartment. And many of you know that I create music and also I'm a pilot, so I have, you'll understand the decorations when you know that information, but I have my Schiphol Airport sign, my coffee stuff. I love coffee. All my music stuff. More music stuff here. I've got a Mac with Logic Pro and FL Studio and Ableton Live connected to it that I can connect to the television. And then my work area. And so this is where I get all my work done. But what I really want to show you is my terrace. It's a work in play. I've got a lot of work still to do out here, but a couple days ago I had the plants delivered, and I also have these boxes that I'm planning on putting herbs and vegetables, things like cilantro, basil, things like that, and also some tomato plants. Basically I had all these plants delivered, and the guy came, he basically brought the pots up and brought the plants up and planted them and everything. And to give you some ideas of costs, these pots were 60 which is about $13–14. This plant is a mandarin orange plant. This was Setente mil, which is like $15, $16. And I don't know what all of these are. So, but I wanted to kind of create a little bit of a garden up here. But I have lavender. This was also Setente mil, which is again about $16. A pine tree, another tree, and this is my favorite. This is my coffee plant. And you can see the little beans on it here. And so this was also Setente mil, and again, $16. Some of these plants, like some of these over here and right there, were as little as 15 mil or 25 mil. 15 mil is like $3.50. Basically 15 mil if you don't know, 15,000 pesos if you don't know the Spanish there. But basically all of this was maybe $200 to have it delivered, the guy to come in and put it in and everything. But this is my space. I'm gonna end up getting a table, umbrella, probably an outdoor sofa out here just so I can enjoy this space. So you'll probably be seeing a lot more videos with me out here. But now for the big reveal. How much this place cost. This is 3,500,000 pesos, which comes out to about $810 to $815 a month. And again, I'm the only apartment on this floor, as you saw from the doors out there. So I essentially have the entire floor. This is what an apartment costs in Bogota. And remember, Bogota is not like Greensboro, where I lived for so many years. This is New York City, basically, in Colombia. So this apartment in New York City would be, I don't know, probably $10,000 a month. Now, don't get me wrong, you're not gonna go and find apartments like this all the time. You have to shop, okay? These can easily be 16 million pesos, which would be like almost $4,000. So you can find everything in between. And honestly, if you're paying 16 million pesos, you're gonna get an apartment much nicer than this. But that's what the apartments range here. So you can get 800, and of course, if you're not on a penthouse, you can get a cheaper apartment. You can get apartments here you can find them for $500. My point is, you can live like a king in Bogota or in Colombia in general, because you have to understand, Bogota, Medellin, and Cartagena are the three most expensive cities. You go live somewhere else, Bucaramanga, Cali, Pasto, you can live other places, Santa Marta, you can live other places for so much cheaper than this. So you can start a new life and live on your US dollars, your euros, your Canadian dollars, or your Australian, wherever you're at in the world. So, and spend pesos. So I appreciate you watching this all the way through, and I would really appreciate it if you follow me on all social media channels, as well as subscribe to this one if you're not already. Please like the video, and that'll let you see more videos of what it's like to see what life in Colombia is like. And just life as an expat, life as a digital nomad. So until next time, I'll catch you in the next video.